Ever wondered where America's oldest bars and taverns are? Today, we're taking a trip back in time to explore historic watering holes that have served patrons for centuries. Let's dive into their rich past and discover the stories behind these iconic establishments. Number 1. Bluebell Inn, 1743. The Bluebell Inn, originally established in 1743 as the White House, has a rich history rooted in American heritage. Located just 20 miles from Philadelphia, this historic venue once served as a retreat for George Washington during the Revolutionary War. Renamed after a distinct bell tower was added in 1796, the Bluebell Inn has evolved into a top dining destination in Montgomery County, offering a modern American menu in a vibrant atmosphere. Today, it seamlessly blends its colonial charm with contemporary dining experiences, making it the perfect setting for any occasion. Second one, Brittingham's, 1743. Brittingham's, established in 1743, has served as a tavern, inn, dance hall, and restaurant for over 272 years. Originally called the Trooper, it played a role in the American Revolution, welcoming figures like Washington and Lafayette. In the 1800s, it was a stop on the Underground Railroad and a hub for farmers and drovers. Renamed in the 1970s under Frank and Nancy Brittingham, it embraced an Irish theme that remains today. After careful renovations in 2013, Brittingham's blends its rich history with modern charm, continuing its legacy of hospitality and community. Third one, New Boston Inn, 1737. The New Boston Inn, a major landmark in Sandusfield, dates back to 1737 when Captain Daniel Brown founded New Boston. With an active tavern established by 1743, the inn became the village's focal point, where Revolutionary War soldiers trained. The Federal-style building, featuring Palladian windows and twin chimneys, is believed to be the work of Brown's son, Sanford. In the early 1900s, it was a key stagecoach stop, hosting notable figures like General Winfield Scott. Number 4. Mike's York Street Bar and Grill. Mike's York Street Bar and Grill, originally known as Bean's Tavern, dates back to 1730 when it was licensed as a house of entertainment for man and horse. Later, under proprietor Thomas Beans, it featured a racetrack on its 154-acre property. The building, once called the Warminster Hotel, retains its historic charm with stone walls, an old fireplace, and artifacts that reflect its past, offering a glimpse into the area's rich history. Number 5. Red Fox Inn, 1728. Established in 1728, the Red Fox Inn and Tavern in Middleburg, Virginia, is a historic landmark that has hosted notable figures and served critical roles through America's formative wars. Originally built by Joseph Chin as Chin's Ordinary, it became a popular stop for travelers, including a young George Washington. Renamed the Beverage House in 1812, it later served as a Confederate headquarters and hospital during the Civil War. Saved from demolition in 1937 and renamed the Red Fox Inn, it has been meticulously preserved by the Reuter family since 1976, continuing its legacy as a cherished piece of Virginia history. Number 6. Logan Inn, 1727. The Logan Inn, located in the heart of New Hope, Pennsylvania, is one of the nation's oldest continuously operating inns, established in 1727. Originally built in 1722, the inn has undergone significant renovations, including the addition of a 33,000-square-foot expansion that features 22 new rooms, an event space, a large restaurant, a whiskey lounge, and a movie theater. This historic inn continues to serve as a community hub while blending its rich past with modern amenities, marking a new era of hospitality in New Hope. Number 7. Jessop's Tavern, 1724. Jessop's Tavern, built as a private residence in 1674 and purchased by Cooper Abraham Jessop in 1724, is a historic gem that later transformed into a tavern. The building, with its dark green shutters and vintage tavern sign, retains a colonial ambiance, reflecting its 18th century roots. Inside, period decor, including stained glass, old muskets, and colonial artwork, preserves its historic atmosphere, making it a captivating place to experience a piece of early American history. Number 8. Barnsboro Inn, 1720. The Barnsboro Inn, originally licensed as a tavern on March 19, 1776, by John Barnes, has operated continuously ever since. The inn, situated atop high ground in Mantua Township, began as a log cabin built in 1720 by John Budd. Over its nearly 300-year history, it has been known by various names, including the Spread Eagle and the Crooked Billet Inn. Number 9. The Broad Axe Tavern, 1681. The Broad Axe Tavern, dating back to 1681, predates Whitpain Township itself, which was founded in 1701. Originally a stone building at the intersection of Skippack and Butler Pikes, it remains in the same location over 328 years later. The tavern is thought to be named after the large axes used for clearing local forests, though another tale suggests it was named in rivalry to a nearby establishment run by a woman named Hatchet. Last one, and the oldest tavern in the United States, White Horse Tavern, 1673. The White Horse Tavern, originally built in 1652 as a residence for Francis Brinley, is one of America's oldest taverns. Converted into a tavern in 1673 by William Mays, a notorious pirate, it became a hub for the colony's General Assembly, Criminal Court, and City Council. Despite years of neglect, it was meticulously restored in 1954 and has since been recognized as a National Historic Landmark, continuing its legacy of good fellowship and historic charm in Newport.